What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
You jump out of bed, the one you can't buy no matter how hard you try. Watch out, you might trip, whoops, right off the edge. Yes, I am the fiend, the one with no sleep that creeps in your sheets and crawls up your sleeves. The one who won't leave, you best believe me. You better go and see the one and only. The one and only.
This is Willie Castro as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, throw to first, and a quick out, number one.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there, and the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time, and Any slower, and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
One down, base is empty. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground. Fires to first on the run. Awesome play there.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Good eye right there. Home team down a run here in game one of this three-game set. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one fouled off. Rodriguez, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Rodriguez out on the play. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Foul ball there. The Mariners trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
One down, base is empty. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Kobe Mayo now at the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And there's a ball. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Nunez over to second. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And now for Seattle, Max Kepler. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Lee Guy getting ready to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Oh, right to the backstop. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. The 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Castro in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, they left that changeup up. Got away with one.
Got him. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back in Seattle, bottom four, here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Ace back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Line drive. And it gets down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there.
One away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Julio Rodriguez digs in now. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Save.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Fires across the diamond. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chisholm swings through it for strike one. Way inside. And that one fouled off. On the ground. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. We're tied at 1. And up next for Seattle, Kobe Mayo. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Chisholm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball to the right side. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. And that one clips the corner. And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
searches the zone for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That's to third. House slings it across, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Lee Guy. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Here's a 1-1. And that one off the outside edge. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. On the ground to short, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
On a line out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes.
Now this is through for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And there's the strike. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Ace back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. Jackson tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Kobe Mayo. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. And he pumps in a strike. And another ball. Here's a rocket out to left. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, right field.
Max Kepler at the plate. He's been a great free agent. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. The wind of the pitch. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. So far, they have 6 hits in the counts where the pitcher has had the advantage, so it hasn't been easy for them, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Lee Guy.
Now the Mariners catcher, Lee Guy. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Kicks and deals. And ball one. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. 1 for 3. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the...
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were...
They're coming through. They're gonna for you. We know the truth. So we making moves. While they beating the block. We going straight to the top. So we got move in the same direction. We gotta move. Time for a new revolution. We
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Washington Nationals have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation.
Stepping in for San Diego, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And that one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
A wind in the pitch. Into center. Green sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. That's a strike. And it's 0-1. Ace, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a two-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Manny Machado at the plate and takes high there. That pitch clips the outside corner. And a count 1-1. And here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tatis waits. On the ground to third. House. Throws to first in time. And that is the inning. Padres leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Bottom of the inning. Digging in. Luis Campusano. Campusano. Multi-time All-Star. 28 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The wind to kick the 2-0.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And he handles it himself for the out.
That is good. Second baseman.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And right back to the mound. Fires to first on the run. In there safely. Man at first with one gone. Ezequiel Tovar, the next up for the Padres. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And makes the grab. 2 away now.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And a foul ball. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Back here at Petco Park. And the batter now, Jake Myers. Ace back to work. Bunch attempt, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 0-2 now. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. On the ground. Zips it to first. Bogart's retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Ace, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. No runs. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. And a pitch. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here is Luis Campusano. Just missed. All tied up here in the third and final game of the series.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Tatis stands at first with 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. And a good eye there. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 2-0. And a foul ball left side. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here in San Diego, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Myers. Myers measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Away, 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 and clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustment.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. That's off the mark. 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Over to Jackson. That's one. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And now it's Manny Machado. Fought off foul. 2 outs. And Manny gets a piece. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Right through there for a strike. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Just missed. The 1-2. And Tatis able to stay alive. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right side. Ullman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Ace back to work. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
So digging in, Jake Cronenworth. Bounce to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 3 up, 3 down. On to the bottom of the 8th. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Bogart's retired. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
To the right side. Tosses to first. Machado out of the play. And that ends the inning. And we're back. So bottom of the 9th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
One-run game, bottom 9. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Out to short. Now only one out remaining.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To the right side. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Young boy's gonna die.